And then, of course, he gets to the book of Romans.
Yeah.
And for this, of course, we need to just bathe in the beauty of the gospel. He gets to verse 16 of chapter 1. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. It's the power of God unto salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. For in it is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Luther is absorbed with the phrase, the righteousness of God. The righteousness of God was his problem. But Luther, as he looked at this, he realized that there is a righteousness which is an attribute of God, but there's also a righteousness which is a gift of God given to those who believe. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith. The just shall live by faith. He discovers in chapter 4, for example, that it says, Abraham believed God, and it was counted to him for righteousness. That's in chapter 4, verse 3. Abraham believed God. It was credited to him for righteousness. He gets to chapter 5, and, for example, verse 17, for if because of one man's trespass death reigned through that one man, much more will those who receive the abundance of grace and the free gift of righteousness reign in life through one man, Jesus. So Luther said, day and night I was pondering this question. What about this gift of righteousness given in response to faith? He said, when I began to see that there is a righteousness that you receive by sheer faith, and I received that righteousness, he said it was as if I walked through the gates of paradise. Because you see, now it didn't matter how high God's standard was, because Luther didn't have to keep God's standard. Jesus met God's standards.
Yeah.
And by faith, Luther received that gift of righteousness.
And what an amazing exchange that is. Isn't it really the gospel in a sentence?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
sin is put on him. His righteousness is put on me.
Luther basically said, O Jesus, I am thy sin, thou art my righteousness. When Jesus died on the cross, he got what he didn't deserve, namely our sin. We in turn get what we don't deserve, namely his righteousness.
Yeah.